Have you ever wondered what might happen if the USA and China, two of the world's largest economies, joined forces in an economic and military coalition? Now, let's set the stage. Imagine the Earth as a giant chessboard, and its countries as the pieces. On this chessboard there are two queens, the United States and China. They stand tall, casting long shadows over the rest of the pieces, their moves dictating the rhythm of the game. The United States, with its diverse economy and robust military, is a powerhouse that's been leading the charge for decades. Its influence is woven into the fabric of global politics, economics, and culture. The country's GDP, larger than any other, is a testament to its economic prowess. Its military might, with a defense budget larger than the next several countries combined, echoes the same sentiment. On the other side of the Pacific, we find China, a nation that has risen to superpower status with staggering speed. Its economy, second only to the United States, is a force to be reckoned with. China's blend of state-led and market-driven policies has propelled it to the forefront of global manufacturing and technology. Its military, while not as outwardly dominant as the United States, continues to grow in strength and technological sophistication. These two superpowers, each with their strengths and strategies, hold sway over the global economy and political landscape. They're like two sides of a coin, different yet inseparable parts of the same global system. Their actions, decisions, and policies set the tone for the rest of the world. But what if these two queens on our global chessboard decided to form a coalition, an alliance that combines their economic and military might? It's a tantalizing question, one that opens the door to a realm of fascinating possibilities. Now let's delve into the specifics of these two countries' economic and military prowess. In the realm of economics, both the USA and China command significant power. These nations are like two colossal titans, each wielding their own unique set of economic strengths. Let's start with the United States, a land renowned for its capitalist market economy. With its vast array of industries, the USA is a major player in sectors such as technology, finance, healthcare, and entertainment. Silicon Valley, Wall Street, Hollywood, these are names that echo across the global economic landscape. And let's not forget, the USA boasts a gross domestic product that's one of the highest in the world, cementing its place as a global economic powerhouse. Now let's pivot to China. This titan operates under a different economic system, a socialist market economy. This unique blend of state ownership and market-based competition has propelled China to become the world's largest economy by purchasing power parity. Dominant industries in China include manufacturing and export, as well as a rapidly growing technology sector. China's influence in global trade is undeniable, with its Belt and Road Initiative extending its economic reach far and wide. So how do these economic systems compare? Well, the capitalist market economy of the USA encourages competition and innovation, fostering a dynamic environment where businesses can thrive and fail. Conversely, China's socialist market economy allows for greater government control and planning, which can lead to stability but may also limit certain freedoms. Both nations have their strengths and weaknesses, and they leverage these to maintain their global economic standing. The USA's innovation-driven economy contrasts with China's state-guided growth, yet both have proven successful in their own right. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Each has its unique flavor and nutritional value, but they're both fruits nonetheless. These economic giants, with their contrasting systems, are truly forces to be reckoned with. But what about their military might? Beyond economics, the USA and China also boast powerful military forces. The United States and China, two of the world's military giants, command significant military strength, each in their unique ways. The military might of these nations is a product of their defense budgets, technological advancements, manpower, and global military influence. Let's start with defense budgets. The United States has consistently had the world's largest defense budget, investing heavily in the development of advanced weaponry and military infrastructure. On the other side of the Pacific, China also has a substantial defense budget, second only to the United States, and has been increasing its military spending considerably over the years. Next, let's talk about technology. Both nations have made significant strides in military technology. The United States has a reputation for developing some of the world's most advanced military hardware, from stealth aircraft to precision-guided munitions. China, too, has been making headway, focusing on areas such as missile technology, cyber warfare, and space. In terms of manpower, China has the world's largest active-duty military personnel, while the United States, though having fewer active-duty soldiers, boasts a larger reserve force and a vast network of military bases around the globe, extending its reach far beyond its borders. Lastly, on global military influence, the United States undeniably has a more widespread influence, with its alliances and military presence in key strategic locations worldwide. China, however, is steadily increasing its global military influence, most notably in the South China Sea and Africa. Both nations employ different military strategies. The United States, with its global presence, tends to focus on power projection and force multiplication through alliances. China, on the other hand, concentrates more on regional defense and deterrence, with a growing interest in expanding its global reach. In comparing their military capabilities, it's clear that both nations have their strengths and strategies. The United States excels in technological advancement and global reach, while China impresses with its vast manpower and increasing focus on technology. So, these two nations hold significant power individually, but what might happen if they joined forces? Imagine for a moment a world where the USA and China form a coalition. Picture two of the world's most powerful nations, joining forces not just in words but in actions, economically and militarily. What might that look like? The economic implications are mind-boggling. The United States and China are the first and second largest economies in the world, respectively. Together, they represent nearly 40% of the global economy. A coalition between these two economic powerhouses could potentially create an unprecedented level of economic stability and growth. Trade barriers could fall, fostering an environment of innovation and competition, benefiting consumers worldwide. With a unified approach to regulation and standards, businesses could operate more efficiently across borders, driving increased productivity and prosperity. But, as with any powerful union, there would be challenges. Balancing the interests of two such diverse economies would not be easy. There might be tensions over issues like intellectual property rights or the role of state-owned enterprises. Now, consider the military aspect. The United States and China possess the world's most powerful and technologically advanced military forces. A coalition could bring about a new era of global security, with these two giants working together to maintain peace and stability. Their combined military might could act as a deterrent to conflicts and wars, potentially saving countless lives. Yet, we must also consider the drawbacks. Such a coalition could create an imbalance of power, leading to concerns about dominance and influence. It could raise questions about the distribution of global resources and the respect for human rights and democracy. On the political front, this coalition could significantly alter the global balance of power. It could redefine alliances, shift geopolitical dynamics, and create a new world order. The coalition of these two superpowers could indeed reshape the world as we know it. But like any grand venture, it would come with its own set of complexities and challenges. And as we ponder this hypothetical scenario, it's essential to remember that the true power of any coalition lies in its ability to foster cooperation, understanding, and mutual respect. The thought of the USA and China forming a coalition is indeed intriguing. It's like imagining two of the world's most powerful titans standing shoulder to shoulder, combining their strengths and moving forward in unison. Throughout this exploration, we've taken a deep dive into the economic and military might of these two nations. The USA, with its innovative prowess and market-based economic system, is a powerhouse of technological advancements and a beacon of entrepreneurial spirit. China, on the other hand, with its state-controlled economy, is a titan of manufacturing and infrastructure development. Their military strengths are equally imposing. The USA's advanced technology, coupled with its robust network of allies, stands as an example of modern military might. China's sheer manpower and rapidly advancing military technology are a testament to its growing prowess on the global stage. If these two nations were to join forces, the coalition would hold an unprecedented level of economic and military power. It would reshape the global landscape, influencing everything from trade to technological advancements, from the balance of power to the resolution of international conflicts. But as we've discussed, this coalition would not be without its challenges. The ideological differences, the economic disparities, and the historical tensions between the two nations could pose significant hurdles. Moreover, the impact on other nations and global institutions would need to be carefully considered. Yet, the potential benefits could be substantial. A combined effort in tackling global issues like climate change, poverty reduction, and technological advancement could lead to breakthroughs that benefit not just these two nations, but the entire world. In essence, a USA-China coalition could bring about a new era of global cooperation and progress, or it could amplify existing tensions and disparities. The reality, as is often the case, would likely lie somewhere in between these two extremes. While this might be a mere hypothetical scenario, it certainly provides food for thought about the dynamics of global power. And in the world of geopolitics, understanding these dynamics is key to navigating